I'm looking at our time. I'm just going to let you guys spin straight through it.
Oh, okay. So we're moving on to into the third part of the trilogy here.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this song, once again, I mean, like I said, I don't think we're obsessed with bugs, and you can see how we use them. We use them as just a funny, some sort of metaphor for other things in life. But this next song is the very first part of it, and is really true. It was a Thanksgiving of 1996. Stephen, for some reason, was cleaning out his garage. Now, I don't actually believe he was cleaning it out, but he was out there, and he claims he was cleaning. And he was lifting something up, and a spider bit him on his hand. And he has a scar to prove it. He has a scar on his hand to prove it. You can show them. I don't think they believe you.
Well, they can't see.
Okay, that's radio. You can't see. Okay, but anyway, he has a horrible scar on his hand to show just how serious this was. So he gets this bite on his hand, and it was Thanksgiving, so there really wasn't any place he could go. He went to one of these minor emergency clinics. They looked at it and said, "Gee, I think this is more serious than you think." And they sent him to the emergency room. So he gets there, and it escalates to the point where they think they may have to cut his hand off. Now, it was brief. It was a brief couple of moments late in the evening, but at some point it even escalated to the point where if they didn't cut his hand off, he could possibly die. So you could see where this sort of drama can't pass a guy like me up. I mean, I'm always writing songs and trying to use experiences in songs and make them into these sort of unique things. And so he gets bit by the spider. I think, oh, that's a great thing to write a song about. So I don't write songs necessarily fast. Sometimes they take sometimes weeks, months, sometimes years. But I'm always thinking of something. So in the meantime, his hand does all that does work out, and then Michael has this accident in his car. He's sitting at a stop sign, and he looks left and right, and as he looks to the right or the left or whatever it was, he sees a car coming down the street, and the wheel has somehow dislodged from the car, and it's flying down the road, sort of independent, and it slams right into the side of his car. And he's sitting there, and it destroys the door to the point where he can't even open it and get out. So I think, well, gee, this is more great real life drama to use for songs. I mean, that's what sometimes I think people wrongly assume, that you have to be a prisoner of war or picked up by a UFO or something like that before you have something to write a song about. And I say just the opposite. I mean, I think everyday life is truly already extraordinary. You don't have to be a movie star or a millionaire. Just being alive and living is fine. And this is proof of that. This song is proof that these things not only could happen to anybody, they do happen to everybody. And this song is called the Spiderbite.
Sorry.
Okay.
We're just trying to work out if we're gonna do drums on this, or
I think what if you just did the little Rhodes thing, and Michael did sort of a spider, and then a car accident.
What kind of sound is a spider?
It goes. And it's evil sounding. And then he goes, with the car crash. And then at the end he sobs because it's. When you got that spider bite on your hand, I thought we would have to break up the band. To lose your arm would surely upset your brain. The poison then could reach your heart from a vein. I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be, 'cause if it destroyed you, it would destroy me.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. This is where you'll do the car accident, sort of squealing and right. And when you had that accident accident in your car. That whole thing just really seemed too bizarre. And then maybe ambulance, dodging holes and telephone poles through the dash. 1,000,000 to 1 that you could survive such a crash. And I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be. 'Cause if it destroyed you, it would destroy me. And this is the part where it's really the pulling of the heartstrings. And if everybody in the audience wants to sob along just for effect, please do. When you fell in love, it was so sweet, so devoted, completely swept off your feet. Love is the greatest thing a heart can know, but the hole that it leaves in its absence can make you feel so low. But I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be. 'Cause if it destroyed you, it would destroy me. All right, there you go.
That was very nice.